described his action as strange and inappropriate for such a solemn moment of national thanksgiving. Already in the public spotlight, the lawmaker's behavior has raised fresh questions about motive and intent, especially as the video continues to circulate across social media platforms. Representative Sebos is among those indicted in the December 2024 Capitol building arson case alongside with former House Speaker Fonati Kofa, adding yet another layer of scrutiny to his embattled image. President Joseph Boakai is expected to delegate two newly constructed secondary schools in Bong and Nima counties, blustering government efforts to provide educational access. The pending initiative underscores the government's progressive commitment to widening access to quality education across Liberia. According to a release, the project has been financed by World Bank IRIS program seeking to strengthen secondary education infrastructures in rural and hard-to-reach areas. The release added that the facilities will contain furnished classroom, science and computer laboratories, administrative offices, as well as recreational spaces. Montserrado County Representative Dixon Sebo has rejected social media video linking him to twinkling his eye. Prominent Liberian clergyman Bishop Saley of the Cathedral Episcopal Church in Monrovia is calling on government to reflect on Liberia's 178th independence in the spirit of fostering national reconciliations. In a sermon delivered on Sunday, Bishop Saley described national reconciliations as a crucial cornerstone for government and marginalized communities. He warned that neglecting this group could lead to significant unrest, potentially plunging the country into potential chaos. The Cathedral Episcopal Church preacher also called on the legislature to support the enactment of laws for national development plans. Bishop Saley added that the legislatures are paramount to fostering national progress. New Georgia Township Commissioner Patient Bender has canceled the results of town center community elections. Commissioner Bender cited widespread irregularities that undermined the election's credibility. The decision followed an internal probe into several complaints alleging serious procedural irregularities during the elections. Further findings from the investigation revealed that Elections Commissioner Rabasai announced results unilaterally despite warning from electoral grievance and ethics committee. Criminal Kosi George Joe Barkan has sentenced defendant Peachability to 4 years in prison for drug-related crimes and illegal possessions of firearm. The ruling was handed down following months of legal proceeding involving high-profile case. Peachability is the son of Nima County District 7 Representative Musa Ability, who also served as the chair and standard bearer of the Citizen Movement for Change. Meanwhile, the prosecution became a focal point in the country's broader efforts to combat drug-related crimes. This is a reminder that you are listening to Focal News Summary, 50 minutes of news presentation covering Liberia, Africa, and our one war. Let's bring you a recap of major headlines we are following on this news presentation. Office of War and Economic Crime Court launches outreach campaign for public confidence of Liberia's transitional justice process. House Speaker Richard Combs meets with President of National Assembly of Cote d'Ivoire Adaman Bitogo at high-level MRU parliamentarian engagement in Monrovia. Liberian clergyman calls for national reconciliation ahead of the country's 178th Independence Day celebration. Let's take a short break. When we come back, we bring you more development in our news program. Welcome back, and thanks for joining us on this presentation. President Joseph Boakai is expected to dedicate two newly constructed secondary schools